G'day ladies and gentlemen, Queensland Survival, and going to do a book review. We're stuck inside because of Cyclone Alfred. Look, I hope you're all safe and well. I hope you get through this and there's no significant damage. Now I'll just go a few. We'll go through just wild food plants and edible weeds. I'll start with this particular one, Wild Food Plants of Australia, and it's written by Tim Lowe, and it's an Australian nature field guide. It's got excellent colour photos of edible plants, like you can see that here. It's got the distribution of the plant in Australia, a beautiful colour photo, and it has its uses and and field notes. It's really well written. I've got one in each book, in each pack, and it's really well done. This one is the Bush Tucker Field Guide. Comes from Les Hiddens. It's where I first got into the Bush Tucker. I've watched all of his videos. They're really well done, and this again has, I'll try and it has such as this one, the Wild Bush Lemon. Now, an excellent colour photo, and then the description and the use and whereabouts in Australia. Now they're found in the Ammermoor State Forest just up the road, and I love them. They're a good eat and readily available. That was my first book discovering the secrets of Australian Bush Tucker, and I love it. Now this one is Edible Weeds and Garden Plants of Melbourne by Doris Posey. Now right there. Now I took this one not because it's just in Melbourne, because such as these two, the excellent photo of the cobbler's peg, and on this page it's the clover. Now they're right here on my property in Ammermoor, and they're edible. And I've found several others like the mallow that grows on the paddocks, and that's edible, and that's why I got this. It's not just in Melbourne, but all around Australia. So I love that one in particular. Now, this is Eat Weeds by Thames and Hudson. That's a good book. And it's also containing excellent colour. Here's again another one of the mallow. Excellent colour photo, what its uses are, and where you can find it. And it shows everything regarding edible weeds. Okay, this one is Bush Food. It's by Jennifer Isaacs, and it's Aboriginal food. They've lived well in Australia. They've developed a unique knowledge of native plants and a deep understanding of the value of many animal products. And this one goes right into it, how to cook, forage, and eat bush foods. And it's beautifully written, and it's a beautiful book. That's a favourite of mine. Now, another one, this is the Field Guide to Australian Fungi by Bruce Fuhrer. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm sorry, mate. But it's an excellent book. Now, inside this, I got right into this, but, again, it's beautiful colour photos of the fungi, the mushroom, what is edible and what is not. So it's a good book to have. Now, three of my all-time favourite bushcraft and survival books. There are many available. but these are three of my favourite ones. This is Bushcraft, and it's been written by Mors Kochanski. Now he's not with us anymore. He's gone to heaven, no doubt. But it's a beautiful book that he's written regarding bushcraft and survival. Now, it goes right into the basics, and this is, say, Axecraft, and it discusses sharpening techniques and using and safety, and has good photographs to go through that. And that's based on Axecraft as well. It discusses knifecraft and sawcraft, the three most useful tools. And discusses sheltercraft as well, how to build specific survival shelters and that sort of thing. And it has some excellent photos. Now that's Mors Kochanski back in his day when he was with us, and other photos of his students, and it's an excellent book. I love it. Here's one of my favorites. Now it's Survival Wisdom by Rich Hungerford. Motivational thoughts to help you prevail. Now, I got this from Survival Supplies Australia. It goes for $20, which is not much, and it's an excellent book regarding his impressions, written in that manner. It's easy to read. I have this in my pack. When you're sitting down, you've got time to read through this book, and you'll be impressed as well as I am. Now, Rich Hungerford spent 22 years in the Australian SAS. That's the Special Air Service. To get there is one thing, but to survive there for over 2 decades, that's an amazing thing. I've done his survival course, and it was a great course, and I loved it, and so will you. Now, the last is Woodcraft and Camping by Nessmuk. Now, this is a great book. It's available. It's only $16.95, and it's available in Queensland or in Australia. Now, it was George. His full name is George W. Sears. Okay. Now, that's his 3 cutting tools that he always read, and this book is an excellent read, and goes through everything that he does, everything that he believes in, and yeah, I believe in it too. And that's enough for today. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're safe and well. You get through this cyclone, and I hope your friends and family are well too. See you on the next one.